Welcome back to the Rhode Show. This morning in the buzz, a peculiar picture is quite a stir in Rhode Island. This after a Light Rock 105 listener came forward with an image that she thinks could be a ghost.
Oh.
Casey said she took a cell phone picture of her 22-month-old niece, Penny, while babysitting last week. After looking at her photos, she noticed what appeared to be an older woman standing behind Penny. However, she said the two of them were alone in the house when the picture was taken. Okay, take a look at the picture. Take a look hard. What do you see?
Hello.
Ooh. Looks like Glenn Beck back there.
Glenn Beck? It does look like Glenn Beck. That was good. I like that.
I went on the website
Yes.
for Light Rock, and this girl, Casey, also showed some pictures of this particular family member who they
Yes.
think it might be, the great-grandmother, and it almost looks like in the picture that it's the same dress as this grandmother was wearing, 30 years ago.
Did I ever tell you my ghost story?
Oh.
Let's hear it.
I was 16. I'm going to make this really quick because we don't have a lot of time. I was 16 years old. I was home by myself. My mother had to go pick up my father from work. I was in the house by myself. It was towards the end of the school year. The back room was a vacant room. It was kind of like my homework room. I had a little transistor radio in there. I'm doing my homework. I hear a noise downstairs. Both windows are open because it's warm, and the door to the bedroom is open, okay? I run downstairs. The dog is barking at something. I get the dog to shut up, and I run back upstairs. I get to the top of the stairs. The door is closed. So I figured, whatever. I open the door. The light's out. All of the windows are closed with the blinds pulled down, and my transistor radio is turned off. Honest to God truth.
Now
I ran down the stairs, sat on the porch, and waited for my
Screamed
parents.
like a little girl.
Like a little baby, waiting for my parents to come home. So you know what my father used to do? We had adjoining rooms. He'd go like this.
Oh, no.
Come to find out that a police captain, years before we bought the house, had committed suicide in that room.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, delightful.
Listen, I
Now you beat that.
Well, that's a real life thing. That's something tangible that you saw it happen in front of you. Now, I've seen cell phone pictures. They're not very clear. And they certainly can't get the supernatural. I'm sorry. This is the most baloney thing. Not only that, but the fact that they have the picture of the grandmother that they can compare it to, like they automatically have that. Come on.
You haven't
I
said
totally
garbage.
believe in this stuff.
Plus, Light Rock? You're going to send it to Light Rock? Send that to CNN.
Hey, listen, Light Rock.
I like Light Rock.
I'm good friends with Light Rock.
Hey.
I'm good friends with
I
Jones
know
and Heather in the
you are.
morning.
Yes,
We talk
you are.
every day.
But I'm just saying, a little bit,
No.
go up the chain.
Listen, I'm a total believer in this stuff. I mean, you feel it.
Yeah.
We have a family friend when I was growing up who died, and literally lights went out all over the place, all around anybody that was related to this guy. So, I mean, I totally believe in this stuff.
No, I believe it. How's this? All right, my uncle passed away not too long ago. The lights had been dying at my cousin's house, my aunt's house, and they died here the day of his funeral. Remember when the lights went out here? Oh, you weren't here, I don't believe. You were here.
Oh, yeah.
The lights went out?
Thunderstorms knocked the lights out.
We think that might have been my uncle.
Tell you another quick story. My mother passed away. And my wife was up searching her room all over the place. She had told us she wanted to be buried in a special dress. My wife was tearing the room apart every which way with loose. Couldn't find it. And finally she said to herself, thinking out loud, "Please, Mom, help me find this dress. Help me find this dress. Please help me find this dress." She opened one, nothing. She opened the second, and there the dress was.
It makes my skin crawl. Seriously.
Telling you.
So I don't know. I don't know how I feel.
Courtney, how do you feel?
I'm feeling a little spooked. Every time I look at that picture, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I believe it, I feel, just because they look so related. They have the same eyes. Before I get to the blog, I wanted to show you, they mentioned this picture if you want to take a look on my computer. This is the great-grandmother they're speaking of in this dress here. And then I'll take you to the original photo here from the cell phone. So if you can see a little bit, maybe it's the same dress, maybe not, but you guys can take a look at that. That's on foxprovidence.com right now. And a couple of our viewers are sharing some stories about some paranormal experiences. And this one's from ECAL, and she says, I don't know about paranormal, but definitely weird things. Remember when I woke up a few months ago, my glass door was open, and I shut it every night. So maybe the wind blew that one open. But Smokey Wills also thinks it's very nice to know that loved ones are watching over us sometimes. So we also have a poll here on foxprovidence.com. And, when you take a look at the photo, what do you think the photo shows? A, a ghost, B, an angel, C, it's some sort of glitch, or D, nothing, it's a hoax. So you can weigh in there and, of course, read about this story. And on Facebook, we have 5 comments on here so far. Everyone's kind of going back and forth. 2 people think that it is not anything paranormal, that, there could be a mirror behind her. And Tina says, unfortunately, it's hard to believe any bizarre story today. So we've got it on both sides. But we'd love to hear from more of you, and I will have your official poll results at the end of the show.